Hello.
Hello.
And welcome back to
Father and Son
Tractors Presents.
I haven't said this for so long. Fun with
Tractors.
tractors. Woo!
Father and Son Tractors Presents Fun with Tractors.
And we're outside on a lovely sunny day, and we're up at Little Meadow Farm, which is our little piece of land that we have. And we'll do another little video series about all that, and that's what we've been up to. We haven't done a podcast for a while. What else has happened since the last one?
Oh, hey.
We got married.
We got married.
So I'm now Heather Wedgwood.
We are Mr. and Mrs. Wedgwood.
Mr. and Mrs. Wedgwood. But also, what's that behind us?
It's a big Leyland. Sorry, he's got a knot in his ear. Look, I just noticed he's got. Let's put him down.
Teddy.
Teddy,
sorry.
the supervisor. He's got seeds in his ears. Look.
We're meant to say I'm Heather.
I'm Tobias.
And this is Teddy.
The supervisor.
If you hadn't watched, I'm just assuming everyone's watched before, but this might be your first video, in which case, welcome.
What?
He's the supervisor.
He is the supervisor.
So behind us we have our beautiful Leyland tractor, Bertie. So today's podcast is all about
Leyland tractors. Now Leyland is not actually, it is a Leyland, sorry, but you're looking at a whole lot more. So Leyland started with Nuffield tractors, which are really cool, sort of, they're not 60s, they look like 60s diner style, you know, they got little fins and little sleek bits on them. But they're actually sort of 40s.
Yeah?
Right? 40s?
Yeah,
sort of Nuffield tractors. And they're like an orangey red colour. We should get a Nuffield. We haven't got a Nuffield. So it started with Nuffield tractors, and they were bought out by Leyland, or British Leyland, in sort of 1960.
Fun fact, bing. After British Motor Corporation merged with Leyland Motors in 1968. British Leyland.
68. So British Leyland, who were making like buses and trucks and things and lorries, they merged with Nuffield to form British Leyland, and started producing tractors. And they produced a little one that looked like a Ferguson, and it did so well that they bought the Marshall tractor brand, which look exactly like that, but they're sort of a yellowy colour.
Yeah.
And they used the Marshall factories to produce everything.
1982.
In 82. Another fun fact. Bim. And the Nuffield engineering and design. So what you're actually looking at,
hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
It is.
So it's a Nuffield that is in the shape of a Marshall, but is made entirely by Leyland, because Nuffield and Marshall no longer exist when they're making the. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, I'll just
confusing.
pop in with another. So you mentioned about the colours. The Nuffield has a
they're
classic
like an orangey red.
Well, it's called poppy red. So it's an iconic poppy red, and that was what the Nuffield were always coloured. And so it was when in 1968 they merged, then it became this classic blue colour.
Right,
Am I right in saying this is that we've restored this in the classic blue? We haven't,
Yeah,
because Frankie we did purple, but this is a classic.
I believe
blue.
it's slightly lighter in shade, but the only Leyland blues you can now buy from the manufacturers are these two shades, so it's close enough.
But there was a time during the Harvest Gold era, and there are other tractors that were painted in
like the Fordson.
Harvest Gold, exactly, in the 1970s. So they actually did a little run of. It's gluten-free, it's a bit complex. So there are, I assume, some Leylands around which are this Harvest Gold, so they must be pretty rare.
Like an orangey.
Apparently.
Wow.
That is another fun fact.
So we need one of those as well.
Yeah, and also, so Leyland is in, I want to say Lincolnshire, or Lancashire. I want to say, hang on.
Somewhere with an L?
No, Lincolnshire, I was right there in the first place.
Right on you.
But actually, they actually were produced and manufactured in Scotland.
Oh, they're Scottish.
So they're actually, even though they were, hang on, I completely got confused there. That's it, right? So Lancashire, is that what I said? Mm-hmm. The tractors were built in an assembly plant in Bathgate in Scotland.
Wow, okay.
So they were, all of the stuff was going on in Lancashire. It's just that they were actually manufactured up in Scotland. So it's a real mishmash, isn't it?
Oh, gosh,
both of designs and manufacturing and colours. Even though you just see, when you see one, you just say,
see the blue Leyland.
There's your old blue Leyland. I sometimes get them confused from a distance with the Ford, because there are quite a few of the Ford Blues that look similar from a distance. Although, would you notice the different shapes? Are they very different?
They're slightly different shapes. So the thing with all these tractors from sort of 1948, I'd say, to maybe 1990.
Yeah, so like
is they're all largely using the same sort of parts and things.
Oh, I see.
So the front third, because the Leyland, like a lot of tractors of this era, they're done sort of 3 sections bolted together instead of having a chassis with bits put in them like a car. The front third is actually an engine that is identical to a Massey Ferguson 135.
Wow.
But it was just produced by, so that would be Nuffield.
Yeah.
No, sorry. It was produced by a company called Perkins that made engines.
Wow.
And then, so the Leyland, British Leyland Motoring Company, bought them, as did Massey Ferguson bought them. So a lot of them had the same colours.
Yeah.
And you had the same concept with the paint scheme, see? Anything grey vintage tractor is likely Battleship Grey. Because it was the largest colour that was manufactured, the quantity of.
Right.
There wasn't a huge, there weren't RAL codes for everything back then, and different shades in between. There was a bog standard sort of RGB colour, Roy G. Biv or whatever it is.
So going blue though is quite a bold. We don't know this fact unless we can insert it here. But who did the blue colour first? Was it Ford doing their classic Ford tractors in blue, or was it Leyland's going blue?
Right. So unknown fun fact. Bim. Here's the answer.
Yeah.
Let's have a look around it, shall we?
That's interesting. Yeah.
Shall we look
around?
Let's
go and have a look now.
I must say it looked very, very, very hot in that
I
cab.
had to have the back window open. Now, to start with, we only just today put on new little piston, didn't we? Because it was...
The 245 didn't come with the back window. It had like a clear bit of plastic, like a plastic canvas that you rolled up and rolled it down, and it buttoned down the back of the cab. But I was concerned about security, so we got a bit of metal, cut the size, bolted it across the back, and then I welded up a square and put a hook and a little gas piston on and painted it blue. Bit of perspex, shatterproof perspex. So it worked well. That's it there, open. It'll stay like that till you pull it shut.
The sides bit of silicone shut as well, so it is still
side
quite
windows
sort of
are meant to slide open. Yeah, so we've had to modify some bits, but yeah.
But it's really good. I mean, it pulls the little trailer.
It pulls the trailer. It'll take the topper around and
turning circle, because we haven't got a lot of space, and it is quite tight. The steering's a bit sort of like.
Bit cumbersome.
But no, it's a really good little.
So there's another 245 model that is called the Synchro model.
Ooh,
that
fancy.
One has a special bit of, it's called like Synchro mesh in the gearbox, so you can change gear while you're going along. And also, it had what's he? Is he
stolen our masking tape.
It had a lot of extra mod cons in it. That's just distracted me. What did you say just before I said synchro model?
Synchro mesh.
Yeah, no, just before that you said
it was siliconed.
Silicon window.
No idea.
Whatever. Did it? No, I can't remember. I'm going to watch his back and I'll put what I was going to say about the synchro model just here. Power steering. That's it. So as with all of these podcasts, we like to mention the Farming Community Network. If you are struggling with anything in the agricultural sector, you're lonely, you're in bereavement, you don't understand the latest agricultural practices or bills, financial information, just give them a call. Do you want to BIM in a few details?
So
BIM!
And that was kind of diagonal.
We can go at the diagonal. I don't know if I got the editing skill for that. And if you like what you see here today,
like and subscribe.
Thank you very much.